Welcome to Wednesday Whispers. Michelle Mink, hopefully one of your favorite mediums, joining you here on Wednesday night. I always love to bring through messages for you and some teachings, hopefully, that we all could be hearing during these crazy times. And I also just think it's an opportunity to gather in community. I feel like I have these impactful and amazing one-on-one sessions with you guys, and then I don't see you for like 6 months or a year. So I always feel like this is my favorite way to reconnect with everybody. So please say hello when you get here. I hope I can find the chat properly. Please say hello when you get here on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube here tonight. I see you already, Ashley DS. Hello. Really been feeling your grandmother this week. Beautiful. J.E. Possible. How Michelle, so good to see you, looking so fabulous. Thank you. Hey, I think I was just looking at your company in Cochrane. I think I was just like on your Instagram this week or something. I think I get some skincare done, Hello, 44. Hello, Jenny Foot. Welcome, you guys. As you know, every month, if you love Wednesday Whispers, you can join me in a small community. May 29th is my next one, the end of May. For an hour, and it usually goes about an hour and a half because everybody gets a reading, and it's only 14 people, so it's a beautiful way to kind of gather. And then I'm so excited about this offering for May is my one-day woo-woo retreat. If you're looking for a reset, I've created a beautiful, beautiful day for you. I think there's maybe like 4 tickets left. There's only going to be 12 of us. And we're going to be doing some ceremonial work. We're going to be doing oracle card reading and do a group mediumship. I'm also doing a sound bath and a drum journey. It's just going to be jam-packed in a beautiful way. Lunch is provided, and it's all happening at Snowbird Chalet, which is like this little beautiful wood cabin out in Bright Creek by me. So that's what I got coming up, but let's start tuning in. I want you to use your intuition. Oh, I love my Winnie the Pooh mug here tonight. What tea am I drinking tonight? What's in my intuitive mug? I want you to open up your senses, blend with my energy, blend with this tea. What am I drinking tonight? It's kind of out there. It's very earthy. I'm going to give you that little clue. What am I drinking tonight? Hello, Lou. What are some guesses of what I'm drinking here tonight? Hey, Erica Welsh. Hey, Nancy. Erin. Adrian Nurse. Tickets are on my website. Yeah. I've got it right on my the homepage, actually. You'll kind of see Woo Woo Day Retreat. Would love to have intuitive beings join us. So so excited about Wednesday Whispers. I'm going to start pulling some cards. If you're feeling like, we're in very intense energies. We got this full moon coming up on Friday. Hopefully you've got something planned or do some ceremonial work to release some things. Highly encourage you to do so. Yes. So if you'd like a card here tonight, please say so in the chat. And I basically really kind of feel like these nights, that as soon as I start bringing in through information, it kind of, there's messages for all of us in it, including myself. After every Wednesday Whispers, I'm like, oh, I could have taken a lot of that. Hey, Emily, I miss you too. Hello, my friends from Australia. Good morning to you. I don't think it's May 1st quite there yet. So if you'd like a card, I can't quite see my Facebook people for some reason. Hopefully it's kind of coming up here. So I'm just going to start an Instagram here if you'd like a card here. Andrea Nurse. Oh man, these Instagram names just kind of throw me off all the time. Nancy Fairhead said dandelion tea. We had green tea somewhere. Andrian Nurse 77. Andrian Nurse. Let's just see for you, Andrian. Ooh, inner child healing comes up for you. Isn't that something? Don't you just love that card? It almost kind of felt like I felt like you need to be really soft and gentle with yourself. We're kind of coming out of really fiery energy, and we're in a time right now where we kind of have to be like, they're just showing me like Epsom salt baths or soaking your feet, and slowing down. Slowing down feels like the number one thing. I also feel like, I don't know if your chest has been having some anxiety, your breathing's been feeling a little bit high, but they're just kind of making me feel like we need her to come back to herself, give her little 8-year-old's version of herself a hug and say, everything's going to be okay. I also have mantras coming up here for me, Andrian. Yes, that makes sense to you. A mantra that's coming up for me is I am safe. I love that. Just an easy affirmation. Is sometimes I feel like we're in this survival mode. We're driving like that. We're washing our dishes like that. And just like, I am safe. Just reminding that, young girl version of you that's still kind of operating. There's like, I can't remember, maybe it was one of my psychologists or I don't know, a book I read, but it said we're basically all these like 8-year-olds wandering around in the world interacting with each other. I mean, I think that definitely makes sense in the States right now. Sorry if you're in the States, but you know what I mean? That we're with these kind of like, you know, wounded beings trying to figure things out, you know? So it's just kind of like wanting to hold yourself, if that makes sense. Flux Collective, if there's space, a car would be great. Card, but also cars. Okay, I love that. Flux Collective, you need a card for that. A car would be great. Gosh, I'm having like all these tricky things happening with my truck right now. Yay, there's always something, right? Flux Collective. The Holy Love card comes up for you. And you know what comes up for me when this happens is I always really kind of feel it's like, what is that entity that you pray to? Is it God? Is it Jesus? Is it Creator? Is it Spirit? Is it whatever it is for you? They're like, we want you to just feel our presence and your love, right? Our love right now. I just feel like, I don't know if you've been going through some loneliness or some shifting with like relationships and friendships and things like that. And they're just like, we don't want you to forget where you've come from. We just want you to really feel our love, you know? And sometimes we just have to take like just 30 seconds to tune into that entity, that greater being that I think we all kind of know exists on some level, and just to take time with it and to be like, you know, I just want to, you know, ask. There's going to be ask and receive. I want to ask something of you. Can I feel your presence? Can I feel your love today? Can I feel your miracles working in my life? So I hope that makes sense. I feel like your guides just want to support you right now. So let's just see who here is on Facebook. Facebook's so weird. There's only like 10 people watching. Usually it's like 30 or 40 people right away. I didn't miss last week. Maybe it's the weather's getting nice, right? It's like, who wants to be inside now? Hi, Mel. Hey, Madison. Hey, Daniela. So let's just see who's here. Jenny Foot, I feel like you were first online tonight. Yeah, you're here at like 8:02. So Jenny, a card here for Jenny Foot. Do you want to drum, Jenny? Do you drum at all? It made me feel like a drum is super healing for you right now. Listening to drumming, looks like it's really good for your nervous system. Drumming is like a really beautiful way to kind of alter our consciousness. So whether we listen to it like shamanic drumming or we have a drum, my dog's going insane outside. And also the card that comes up here for you, Jenny, is cut the cords. And I feel like we're in a lot of that time period right now. And even this full moon, I think, is bringing up a lot about boundaries and our relationships and things like that, kind of noticing negative patterns and things like that. So Jenny, they are saying cutting cords. So like my favorite way of cutting cords is just visually, like in my mind's eye, I'll just think of snipping some people away or intrusive thoughts that kind of come. I also love just like showering myself with white light, kind of closing my eyes and thinking consciously of letting white light come down. I also love being in the water, being in the shower, and just saying like whatever doesn't serve me or that person or that trauma I keep replaying, and I just want to wash that energy down the drain and kind of watch it go down. So I do kind of feel like, yeah, they're asking for some boundaries and some cord cutting. So hopefully that makes sense, Jenny. I feel like my energy's been so weird this week, by the way. Have you guys? Have anybody else been going weird energy? I'm trying to get energy back, but I feel funky. Ashley Diaz says, I'm outside in the hot tub honoring my inner child. Ashley, I feel like if you guys don't follow Ashley Diaz on Instagram, please go see her page. I feel like you are like, you embody your inner child all the time. This woman like dances to like free herself from limited thinking and blockages, and it's so refreshing. I love your videos, and I also love the music you choose. I wonder if you have a playlist, because the music you do on your reels are so awesome. Transitions with Shelly also says, yes, weird energy for sure. Yeah, just been feeling funky. Hey, Jen. Hey, hi, beauty. So if you'd like a card, please say so. Sorry if I missed you. Little Missy, 1967. Clear and Cloudy says, would love a card. Your reading with my mom, Barb, a few weeks ago really changed how I was moving through my grief. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I feel honored to be a part of your journey. Little Missy, 1967. Oh man, I feel like scattered energy. I feel like you've got so much going on here, little Missy. I almost kind of feel like you've got like four different thoughts and patterns and systems kind of going on there. Just always wanting to hone it. The card that comes up for you, power and intention card here tonight. So it's almost like we need to take all these thoughts and funnel it in one thing. So whether it's almost like not distracting yourself too much. It's almost like kind of really feeling your intuition, really feeling your calling, and just putting all of your energy into one thing versus four things. So I don't know what you're working on. It feels like a lot of movement, a lot of like downloads, a lot of information, a lot of options here for you. And so really, it's Leslie? Like Leslie Mills, my neighbor? No, it can't be that Leslie, is it? Because they're just making me feel it's like we need you to focus it. We need you to hone it in so that there's like more abundance, there's more focus, whether this is even like you building your own contracting your services, building your own business, making it all streamlined and kind of really stepping more into your power. So I hope that makes sense. Little Missy 1967. Oh no, from Okotoks. Okay. So yes, I feel like they want you to focus your energy on just like one project at a time. It's almost like what's bringing me the greatest joy and can I just focus on that one thing? And it feels like it's about a job. It feels like it's about money. So whether it's like selling something or you work at Kids at Foothills Wellness. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I just kind of feel like there's more money that wants to come. So maybe making sure you're not offering too many things, really streamlining it. There's like a whole bunch of abundance that wants to come your way that way. Oh, good. Here's all my Facebook people. I feel like you guys are like 15 minutes late today. What's going on? I was like, am I live? Hey, Racine. Hey, Daniela. Hey, Dana. Jenny, that totally made sense for you. Awesome. Hey, Carly. Hey, Joan. Lou, also feeling like your energy's been off all week, ready to reset. Yeah, I kind of feel like April, was kind of like almost like our new year energy. It's like now we can kind of feel momentum moving forward. So it might kind of feel a little sloppy, a little messy. Yes. So I can't see who like a card here on Facebook. So if you'd like a card here on Facebook, Sandra Sneath. Hey, Sandra. Sandra Sneath. There's still achy joint, Sandra. So they're showing me magnesium. Have you been taking magnesium? Yeah, because I kind of feel like there's just showing like inflammation in the body or just some joints that are not feeling great. Like you're kind of waking up just a little bit tight or something like that. They say you are getting a lot of downloads right now. I mean, you feel very intuitive to me, Sandra. And I know we've met before. I'm so sorry if I can't remember where. I feel like people and messages come through and I'm totally a brain fog after that. But strength and guidance is coming through here for you. So I kind of feel like there's downloads here about even like what you're doing with your body. Also, like, I don't know if you take collagen, but they're telling me no collagen. So I don't know if you notice that when you take collagen, it's like upsetting your stomach and you're like burping it up and things like that. So they're just going to be even trusting your intuition about like what supplements you're taking. Cause I kind of feel there's a whole bunch of energy returning. They show me September is going to be very powerful for you. So I kind of just feel like it's like just making sure you're really nourishing yourself and taking care of yourself. Yeah. It feels like about the gut health because, okay, good. Yeah. I love the magnesium. Just make sure you're not taking, and I'm not a doctor, everybody, to make your own decisions. You're all adults. But just careful with collagen. Like even if you have a supplement with collagen in it, I just kind of feel like it just is throwing off the gas or something like that in your body. And then they're showing me bone broth. They're showing me like chicken broth, things like that, like warm liquids in the morning as well, just to assist your gut health. They say then your bones will feel so much better too. So right now they're also showing me soaking your feet with some hot water, some ginger and Epsom salts. I always love putting vinegar in too, because I just kind of feel like, it feels like you almost want to detox a little bit here, Sandra. So I hope that makes sense. You got a whole bunch of stuff coming in September that I think your body's getting ready for. Who else is here on Instagram? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Kathleen. So beautiful to see you. Hey, Cassie Photography. I feel like I got to give you a card because we were just messaging like right before Wednesday Whispers. I love that you popped on. Cassie Photography. Cassie did all my photos for my new website this season. We were in nature and we had a beautiful visitation of the raven. I feel like I've been just thinking about that raven actually. This raven came and like brought us a pebble during the photo shoot. It was so magical. Cassie's photography. Ooh, I don't like this card, but you might do the work. Cassie says it's almost just like do all the things you know you're supposed to be doing. It's almost like there's no more excuses. And I feel kind of like that Aries energy that just kind of came in is the one that's kind of leading a lot of that. It's almost like if you felt irritable or angry, you're like, oh, why the hell haven't I figured that out yet? It's almost just like we've been telling you, and if you don't take the action, we're not going to make it any easier for you. So I really kind of feel like it's like, we see you manifesting, we see you surrendering, but now we need you to like take baby steps and take action. So I hope that makes sense. Cassie, do the work. Who wants to work? I love living in denial and fantasy and imagination. Thank you. Ashley Diaz, I feel like I was already kind of in your energy today too. So I'll pull a card here for you. Actually, I don't know if you're like just thinking of decluttering, like whenever spirit shows me like my Tupperware drawer, it always makes me feel as though it's like we gotta like clear some stuff out, because my Tupperware drawer is like, when did my Tupperware drawer, my lids ever match the containers, and it's almost just like one of those things for you. I feel like decluttering like extra stuff, and like I know you have a child, but I don't know how old they are, but it's almost like even putting some of the baby stuff away and like putting it in boxes until the next one comes. So just kind of really decluttering. They also show me too, there's just like I feel like, I don't know if you have plants there in this living room that's off the kitchen, but I also feel like they just need more sunlight, need more attention. I'd even practice some like energy work on them, some Reiki. They want to like support you and help you. And yeah, I'm feeling like a really good dust and a really good mopping is going to like make your soul feel good. Because spirit shows me that like when we work on our external things, it actually like helps our internal things. She says, yay, haha, all the decluttering right now. Clean slate challenge for the entire month of April. Okay, I love that. Yeah, I feel that too. So it feels like even your physical things as well. Oh, Sandra, you do take collagen in your coffee. Yeah, I just feel like it's almost like, they just make me feel like it changes the gas in your stomach. And I don't know anything about that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. But just maybe go without it and just kind of see if like your digestion moves a little bit better, some bloating goes, some swelling goes. I've been reading so much about just like how many supplements we all take, and then nope, called Get Plants. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I feel like when you like mop your floor, it's gonna be like, there's gonna be like sparkles on the floor and like your soul. I don't know what I was talking about. I'm almost thinking like Wednesday Whispers is like too late. I've been thinking like, am I getting that old? But like 8:00 now, it's like, I think this is my 5th year doing Wednesday Whispers, and I'm like, I feel really tired by 8:00. Yeah, and I put some vinegar in there too, Sandra. You guys, I almost feel like I need to have this on my website. Like everybody in the world should be doing this foot soak. I had this beautiful mentor. She passed away this year actually, and she just said that like, well, and I've learned from Chinese medicine too, is that every pore, we have the most pores on our feet than any other body part. It's like every organ is connected to the bottoms of our feet. And when we detox them, it's like magic happens. Like your liver clears, your spleen. So I always love half a cup of Epsom salts. I love like maybe a third a cup of vinegar. And then I put ginger slices in, and I swear I sleep better. So much like, yeah, my joints all feel better. So that is like a magic recipe she gave me that I'm still like, yeah. Yes. And you're like, interesting. I always feel like on Wednesday Whisper, should we all just like do it with a foot soak? Oh, Clear and Cloudy. Okay, maybe here's like a holistic person here. If you're taking collagen, make sure you're taking vitamin C with it. You're gonna have to experiment, Sandra. Yeah. So let me just see where I was here. Who else wanted? Yeah, I feel like I must have been Chinese in another life, because there's all this weird Chinese medicine coming to me, and I'm like, I'm not an acupuncturist, but why do I feel so drawn to all these Chinese methods? So who else? Hey, Monica. So loved our conversation there, Monica. So nice reading with you the other week. So who wanted a card? Sorry if I missed you. I'm always trying to scan. I had ginger for dinner tonight, and I feel like I'm keeping bringing up ginger. Mel Wasilishin. Sorry if I can't say that right. Mel Wasilishin. Mel. Yeah, should I make Wednesday Whispers at 7 o'clock? Can we go earlier? I'm getting old. Mid-40s. Maybe it's perimenopause or whatever. Signs and reminders are here for you, Mel. Yeah, actually I saw feathers. So I don't know if like you've been seeing some feathers. I feel like there's a beautiful energy here sending you feathers. Remember, like signs and reminders are so important that, sometimes when we're in grief or we're going through stress, it's like everything feels so dense and so thick when we're in this 3D place that we can't see how the spirit world's communicating with us, so it's almost like I feel like, even like I keep feeling there's repeating to us that we need to slow down to be able to kind of notice the signs and see these things kind of coming for us. They're also just showing me, Mel, the book Signs. I don't know if you've read that by Laura Lynn Jackson. I feel like I have it here. But it's a great book and it just talks about all the different ways. Like it's almost like that you can quiz the universe to co-create with. It's almost like, okay, if I'm meant to start this supplement, send me a red balloon this week, or like, kind of how can I start communicating and really feeling the presence of them and kind of how they're guiding and moving my path. So I just feel, and is there a feather right in the middle there? Yeah. I feel like there's feathers. So have you been seeing some feathers? Have some feathers been coming to you? I felt like from a female energy. Nikki, please late. It's late in Newfoundland. I know all my Newfoundland friends. It's like 10:30 there. Hey, Banaz. Hi, Patty. How does someone book with me? So I just release new times every month. So there's just like an email list, and then every month I just set out new times. I always have to just manage my energy that way. So it's not like a wait list or anything. I think there's even like 10 spots still open this for May. And I do small groups. Small groups are like one of my favorite things to do. So I come to people's homes. You can bring people to my house here in Redwood Meadows. I do them on Zoom. I love group readings. And I also at the end of every month, this is probably the cheapest way to be with me is at the end of May 29th, 6 to 7 at night for $44. There's always a small group of 14 of us and every single person gets a reading. So I offer that every single month on Zoom. So yeah. So Mel, you found a feather in your wallet? That's so cool. The name of the book, so it's called Signs. I think it's just called Signs by Laura Lynn Jackson. Has anybody else read it? It's like blue. It's got like gold feathers. I feel like I just lent mine to somebody because I don't think I can see mine on my bookshelf. Yeah, Signs by Laura Lynn Jackson. It's a really easy read. It's a great summer read. I want to do a reading with you and my girls. Oh, awesome, Miranda. Actually, I messaged you today. Did you get my text today? I was thinking about coming back to Airdrie in June. Where's my Airdrie people? I was thinking about coming out to do a group reading in Airdrie in June. Hi from Australia. Caught you on my work lunch breaks. Okay. Hey, Rack D369. Oh, Aaron Lemur just read the book Signs. It's so good. I love that book. I love the story with the oranges in it. Rock D369. So from Australia. Let's just see what's going on here for you. I don't know why I don't know how like warm it's getting there. Like I know you guys are probably just kind of coming into summer, right? Spring to summer. No. Is it getting cooler? For some reason they're showing me like they want your feet in like flip-flops or like open-toed shoes. Like for me, that's almost like a grounding. It's almost like we want her feet right on the ground. They're showing me barefoot on the ground, and sometimes like when we are overwhelmed, when there's a lot going on, it's almost like when we just put our feet on the ground, especially when we don't have snow, all of you that don't have snow in your countries, it's really important to kind of feel the electromagnetic field, allow like Mother Earth to do some work and kind of like aligning some of your meridians and your cords and things like that, because the composure card also comes up here for you, Rockdy. And so I hope that makes sense for you. They're like, we need to take deep breaths. I honestly feel like they just keep showing me images of you just like standing out with your bare feet and just remember like, okay, I just need to breathe here for a second. I really do believe that as complicated as our bodies are in this life, like how we deal with anxiety and all these kind of things, it's also our bodies can be these portals, for healing and receiving things. And so I kind of feel Gotta get out there. I just thought that last night. I need to ground. Yeah, I feel that too. And be as barefoot as much as you can. Because I don't think, yeah, what season is it? And I have so many friends in Australia. I feel like so dumb right now. What is that? I'm so confused because finally our snow is melting. Laying on the ground is amazing, says Joyce Thornton. Yes. Before all the bugs and ants come out. Hey, Elizabeth. Mel, you're like, I'll come to Airdrie. Oh, there's a lot of people in Airdrie here. Oh, I love that. Oh, Pauline Lalonde also read the book Signs. Yes, so maybe this is a sign for a lot of people if you haven't read that book. Joan T, how do you sign up for the Zoom group? It's all on my website. Yeah, michellemink.ca. It's all kind of there. Oh, a lot of you have read that book. You just read that book too, Kathy. Shannon said, I did. It's a great book. That book is like in our energy field. Jennifer Koziak, it's your first Wednesday Whispers. Welcome. Then I got to pull a card for you. I always feel like I try to make as many Wednesdays as possible. If like hockey doesn't get involved, my son's hockey. If I'm not completely drained from clients, I've started doing so many more healing sessions. Like I do sound healing and energy healing sessions as well. And it's just been so beautiful to add because I feel like it just rejuvenates me. Sometimes readings with you guys are so hard on me. I cry with you. I grieve with you. Jennifer Koziak. And you're from Calgary. The card that comes up for you is friendship and union. I almost feel like they're saying there's some new people coming into your life, you know, and I don't know if you guys camp, but I also feel like a lot of outdoor energy around it. So whether this is like a reunion or camping with friends, there's showing like outdoors and friendships, new friendships being made. You know, a lot of us in the last couple of years have felt like friendships have, you know, had to move away, you know, for a reason. They were just there for a season. You know, I can't remember that expression, but I love that expression. So even if you kind of lost a few people, they show me like a couple people are returning, and they just show me like a big bright light on June about that. You know, so whether this is reconnecting with friends and some new energy kind of coming back to you, but it looks like some beautiful support on their way for you, Jennifer. So I hope that makes sense. Hey, speaking of friends, here's my best friend in the entire world, Carrie Kalmakoff. I don't remember the last time you ever watched Wednesday Whispers, Carrie. Maybe like 4 years ago. She's my bestie. We used to run a crazy opera company together. She used to be my piano teacher. She was with me my whole season of being an opera singer. The most toxic season of my life. She's seen the absolute worst of me. Oh yeah, that's the saying. So friends sometimes are with you for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Yeah, absolutely. So Carrie's definitely one of my lifetimers. Maybe my only one beside my husband. That made sense for you, Jennifer. Beautiful. And then Daniela McTaggart, you're new here too. Hey, welcome. I always feel like, you know, if I'm randomly showing up on your feed, that it's for a reason. There's something you're supposed to know here tonight. Daniela McTaggart. Whoa, I love that fishing picture. That's crazy. My husband loves fishing. Yeah. You know, the card that comes up here for you, Daniela, is compassion. And this actually feels like up for yourself. You know, that your guides are really encouraging you, like, can you please give yourself compassion? Can you please not be so hard on yourself? I do feel like you are like quite strict or something like that about like maybe you're just creating new routines or regiments around like sleep or what you're eating or your activity, or, you know, as spring comes, it feels like I'm a little bit in like a gridlocked or a lot of structure, you know, and they're just like, we need her to have space too. We need her to have space to be able to receive information, to notice signs, you know, and also just for her to not distract yourself so much, not being too busy. We want you just to really just, hold space for yourself, not be so hard on yourself. They're showing like mirror work, Daniela, and mirror work is one of the most torturing things of all time. Where it's like looking in the mirror, just being like, hey, I love you. I see you today. I'm going to honor, you know, you today. I feel I know what we've gone through, and I just love you, you know, holding space for yourself a little bit. I feel like there's some messages like that tonight, you guys. Hey, like there was that lady earlier with the inner child healing card. I feel like maybe it's a message for all of us. Hey, Kristen. Hey, El Chant. Hey, Bonbon. Jenny Miller. Shauna Campbell, 30, first time. Courtney, 79. Courtney. I'm so sorry if I don't even like know who you guys are. We don't have a picture. And if I don't see your name. Love these feathers there, Sienna. Maybe I'm just going to start transitioning to mediumship. I kind of feel like that energy just closed there for me. So I'm just going to try and start bringing through some spirits now. Just see who wants to come through today. I'm wrapping up my magical mediumship course this week, which is so sad because I just love this group. Twice a year, I teach the foundations of mediumship, and this year's just been really, really, really beautiful. This is a question. Miranda, I got a sign today that was really weird. How do we not doubt our knowings? Yeah. There's been this like bird tapping at my window, like, and Dean keeps thinking like, oh, this bird just like is seeing its reflection and it's fighting, but this bird keeps coming back and tapping at our window. And I wanted to keep just being like rational, like my husband, and being like, oh yeah, it's just seeing its reflection because the sun's hitting it in a different way now, and it's thinking it's like, yeah, fighting another bird. But I knew in my heart that it was like a message, from one of my loved ones. And so I think the biggest thing is that if you think it's a sign, if you think it's somebody communicating with you, it is. I wish it was more complicated than that, but it really is that simple. It's like we always want to try and talk ourselves out of weird things that happen, but if we really are like, gosh, I feel like that was my dad. I feel like that was my blah, blah, then it always is. So really, that more than anybody. You don't need a medium or a psychic to tell you that. Even people come to readings with me and they're like, well, I feel like my mom's been sending me a sign, but I don't want to tell you until you bring it up. I'm like, it doesn't really work like that. They're probably going to show me different signs that they're communicating because you already know that's them communicating to you. Does that make sense? You already know it. So Daniela had said, I have 3 young boys, lots of schedules, no time for myself. 100% makes sense. Oh, Daniela, 3 boys. I've got 1 and it's like a handful. So I can't even imagine triple that energy. So yeah, compassion for yourself. Like that, what do I need today? I just need like a minute with my beautiful tea, or I need to make sure that I've got that 10-minute walk. It just gives me a little perspective. So this is my favorite part of the night here. And just love for you to write down in the comments too, like who you're missing tonight. I always feel like when we say their name or we write their name, it just helps bring their energy closer. And just like, our society does such a bad job of honoring how the grieving process is, so the more that we can honor them and think of them, say their names. When people tell you a story about your loved one who's passed, it feels so good. So it's almost like that kind of bringing that energy to Wednesday Whispers as well. So who are you missing tonight? I know that sounds weird, but I'm not missing my mom lately. I feel like I've been in a fight with her. She passed away 4 years ago, and I feel like I'm working through stuff with her right now. I'm like, Mom, I don't miss you right now, actually. But I know you're always here, Marilyn. And I just missed my dog Copper today. There was my dog's shedding, and he used to shed so much, this crazy beagle. But I kind of missed him today when I was seeing all the dog hair. I was like, thank God that's not Copper's hair. But I actually kind of missed him. I missed his little sad eyes around the house. Your mom, Catherine, and Mads, Jackie, Brenda, your husband, Robert, Veronica. Yeah, who else are you missing here tonight? Janet, Theo, Wallace, Holly, Carmel, Dad, Tom, Jason, your Yaya, Bryce, Bonnie, Brian, Brenda, Gloria, and Roz, Trevor, Angela, Levi, Murphy, Richard, Carol, Nana, Auntie Patricia, Levi. Yeah, just hold them close here in your heart as we just kind of bring through. So what happens here tonight is I just don't really have control over what happens. So please don't write me, read my person. It doesn't really work like that. A spirit will step forward and I'll start describing qualities about them. And then if something makes sense to you, I'd love for you to claim that in the comments. So you could say, yes, that makes sense. Like yes, I do find that all the time. Yes, I do have that of theirs. Try not to say just yes, because I won't really know what you're referring to. So respond in the messages about what makes sense to you. And then I'll try and link you. And sometimes we usually have piggybacking, so more spirits than one will try and communicate. So know if there's things that I'm saying that make sense to you, that your person's trying to get that through to you. So I'm just asking for a soul to step forward here for Wednesday Whispers. Just one at a time. And just to show me how to love and heal this group here tonight. Bringing through messages of comfort. I feel a gentleman here. He's a little bit rough around the edges. I feel like he's very proud of his 5 o'clock shadow. Like even when he dress up, I feel like he's always he's never really clean shaven. He has he loves cigarettes. He smells like smoke. His voice sounds like a smoker's voice. It's very raspy, and he talks quite loud. He kind of says jokes that are inappropriate sometimes, and people are like, oh my God. I feel like there's a signature jacket he wore for years. It's almost just I don't know if it's a pea coat, but it's kind of like a coat where you can pop the collar on. It looks more, I don't know, kind of like a really nice coat that got really worn down is how I would describe it. He says he leaves you quarters all the time. And then I do feel like he passed away from something with the lungs. I feeling like COPD. Yeah, he does show me he even needed oxygen tubes here near the end. It's almost like when he's speaking, he can barely finish a sentence. It's almost like he's just squeaking the end out. And I hear, tell her everything was just fine here. Tell her everything's just fine. I keep feeling BC energy. Keep feeling all of a sudden he's taking me west. And I feel like you have a ring of his, actually. He's showing me a gold ring. Somebody still has his ring. And he feels stocky to me. He shows me he's kind of proud of how big he is. He feels strong, broad-chested, broad shoulders. So does this make sense to anybody? So if it makes sense, please say how it makes sense in the comments. Tell me exactly what resonates with you. So I'll just kind of repeat it a little bit again. I've heard the name Robert as well. So this gentleman, he's rough around the edges, has this jacket that he wore for years. It looks like it's all pilled. It's got all the fabric is kind of all kind of pilling. He always had spearmint gum. It's almost I don't want to smell like cigarettes, so then he puts in spearmint gum. And really raspy voice. And then did have trouble, I think, from the smoking, COPD. He shows me that at the end, he's talking from a bed, and he's just and then and he's already out of breath. So if this makes sense to you, please let me know. I'm just wondering if there's a delay tonight because everything's been kind of taking more time here. So does this make sense to anybody here? Banaz is saying, my father-in-law died with lung cancer. He used to smoke broad chest and he chewed gum. Do you find quarters, Banaz? I feel like he's there with his sister as well, so it feels like his sister has passed. Are you guys going to BC, Banaz? Are you tired, Banaz? As soon as I feel your energy, I'm yawning, and I really had a beautiful nap today. So I don't think it's me. Yeah, are you guys going to BC? this summer, or do you live in BC? Yeah, is it spearmint gum? No, you don't find quarters, hey? And do you remember him having oxygen tubes here at the end and not being able to finish a sentence? Yeah, because he hated how much weight he lost. Like he never wanted to look weak. Oh, you live in BC. Okay, Banaz, I feel like this must be you here. So let me just kind of tune in here. Yeah, I feel like as soon as I said your name, I started yawning. You live in BC, and I don't remember what you just said yes to. What does "that's right" mean? So please always tell me the actual thing you're responding to, because I can't quite remember what I said. He has a sister that passed. He says, tell them I'm all fine. Do you have the ring, Banaz? His ring? And I just keep seeing like a flickering of a quarter. A quarter's popping up in the air, so he's definitely leaving quarters. It almost made me feel like right there on your coffee table, actually. I feel like you showed me your coffee table. Yeah, he did have oxygen in the last stages there. Yeah, what was his name, Banaz? Does your husband drink pop? He's saying something about your husband's diet or something. Like no more of that sugar. No more pop. Oh, he does have a sister. Oh, his sister's alive? Okay, yeah. He's talking about his sister. Sometimes when spirits show me that, they say, like, I'm just going to my sister, so I know she's going through something right now. Pattern marker. Pattern marker. I don't know what a pattern marker is. Yeah, this is your husband who drinks pot? Because his dad's just like, you got to stop drinking that. There's no good. So no ring. So that might have been for somebody else if there's somebody else that's resonating with a lot of this message. I don't know what Padam marker means. Does anybody know what Padam marker? Oh, his name was Padam? Oh, his sister is sick. Yeah, because he says, like, I keep going with my sister. I'm with my sister. So, like, that's just like, I wanted to be supportive of her. I want to show her that I'm there. Yeah, so he's really kind of encouraging. Sorry, sometimes when I do mediumship, I just get like really hot. Start to feel really toasty. But when you, when they're not feeling well, he's like bringing healing energy. Okay, so Padam is his name, Padam marker. Okay, sorry, I'm so confused. Yeah, because I don't know if like diabetes runs in the family somewhere, but he's like wants to make sure your husband doesn't want too much sugar in his body. So he's like careful there. And then he just says, yeah, shiny coins. I leave shiny coins for them. So I feel like that kind of is his message here. He just wants you to know that please tell them I'm okay and that I'm with my sister right now. She's going through this health struggle. He's trying to support her, bring wisdom like to the doctors, family, things like that. And also just to make sure that his son is leading a more healthy life than he did. Because I feel like cigarettes were everything. Your husband does have diabetes? Oh, he had diabetes and your son is borderline diabetes. Exactly. Yeah, so he's like, please be careful. Please be careful. Yeah. I want you to live a long time. I want you to have a long, healthy life. So please be careful. So that's the message here from Padam. So lovely to meet him. My notebooks are crazy. Like if you've ever had in-person writing with me, you get my like weird chicken scratch. I can't even find like a free piece of. I never thought as a medium I would have like 18 million journals. That's a new piece of clear paper. You have to get a new journal. Let's just see who else is here. I love all you guys here on Instagram, honoring your loved ones. Beautiful. Yeah, you bet, Vanessa. Okay, I'm going to bring through another spirit here. Did I bring through like a Yorkie last Wednesday Whispers? Sometimes like dogs come back the same. I don't always know what that's about. Like there's like this beige dog here with like a black on it. Really tiny dog. Yeah, there's like a little Yorkie here. It like has that cute face, like the little and it's kind of like a golden color with like some black on it. Such a healer. Like I feel like it would like rest on your heart, on somebody's chest. I feel like it had some problems with its teeth, so I don't know if its teeth had to get pulled or something was going on, like an infected tooth. Yeah, I feel like my gums are swollen with this little dog here. And this dog loved ice. It makes you feel like you're putting ice on the ground. And Maurice, do you have a Yorkie? Maurice Moore? I'm saying if that makes sense to you about her teeth or an infected, an infected tooth. And I love ice. Like she shows me she loves like chasing ice on the floor. Yeah, I just feel this old age because there's just a whole bunch going on with her. Like I feel like her tooth is infected, but then I almost feel like she went septic or something. Like I hope this isn't my dad's dog, Ginger. I don't think I've ever felt she wasn't a Yorkie, she was a Labradoodle. She had an infected tooth and went septic. Oh, so maybe it's just, yeah. But it did have a tooth that pulled out. Okay, yes. Yes, had teeth pulled out. Okay, this is Lulu. Oh, and my dog's name is Lulu. Your Yorkie. Oh, she calls you Mama. She says, I miss you, Mama. I miss my Mama. She feels very feminine to me. Like she loved being cozy, like care cradled, wrapped in things. She feels like a little baby. And yeah, she like is on the hunt for cold things. Kind of makes me feel like, you know, if you like make a drink with the fridge and the ice comes out and then some of it falls, she like loves that. She shows me she loves the sun. She shows me this spot here by the back door that she loved, this door and the sun. She said like her timing was divine. So she said that because I kind of feel like a whole bunch of organs shutting down for some reason, like her kidneys and things like that. She says it was all divine timing. Everything's okay. And I also feel her there with a male dog. She had a mass in her gallbladder and had colitis. Yeah, because like her gallbladder, I feel like it's sludge everywhere. Like I kind of felt like it made me feel like everything's traveling in it's hard on all of my organs. The patio door, yeah. She's like, I love that spot. There's so many feathers here today. She says she's brought you some feathers. They look like little tiny ones. You know, sometimes we think like, oh, it just came out of my pillow or my jacket, but she showed me like little tiny feathers. It almost looked like little chicken feathers or something. Little white feathers. She shows me like one on your bedspread. She shows me like the bedspread kind of hanging over and that there's like a feather kind of on the bedspread. So many feathers today. Ooh. Yeah, it just made me feel she's there with a male dog. So I don't know if you had a childhood dog or a dog before her, but I also feel another dog there that's like supporting her and helping her. So does that make sense to you, Maurice? So Joni Max here, also on Instagram, is just saying, Molly was a small Yorkie, black and brown. She had teeth removed in surgery and a bony tumor was found. So you're resonating with this too. I just still kind of feel like I'm here with Maurice. But Maurice, did I lose you here? Where did you go? Okay. I'm just going to leave that. I don't know where you went, Maurice. So I just want to thank this little Yorkie here, Lulu. And she just wants you to know that she's okay. She leaves feathers. She calls you mama. And she says you still have her collar. So I love that you have my collar. Your second Yorkie is also sick. Okay, I wonder if that's what she's talking about. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of close here tonight, you guys, and yeah, that might come to you later, Maurice, about the male dog. My retreat is going to be at the end of May. If you're looking for a breather, and if you love my energy and you want to spend a day with me, I'm going to be doing lots of beautiful things here, like freeing your voice up, a sound bath, a group mediumship reading. It's going to be like a very fully beautiful day. And yes, that's about it. And what was my intuitive mug here tonight? Some of you were guessing like green tea. I feel like some of you were like doing chamomile. Somebody said dandelion tea, and you are correct. It was dandelion root tea. I'm just constantly detoxing, my friends, just wanting to detox. So please go have a foot soak in honor of our Wednesday Whispers here tonight. I feel like it comes up at least once a month for us to kind of touch on that. Yeah, Maurice, and I always trust whatever the spirit world tells me will make sense at some point, even if it sounded random. So I hope that makes sense. But many blessings to you, my friends, and I'll see you next Wednesday. And I'll maybe stay tuned on my socials if I change the time to 7, because I feel like I'm getting old. 8 p.m. to 9 feels like I need to go to bed soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So many blessings to you, my friends.